So, when did you first hear about the Runaways? Each of you.
Through the script, for me.
Me too.
And then when you checked them out, what did you think? The music.
I thought that they sounded a lot like what most girls who play rock and roll try to sound like, and I found out that they were like the first to do it, so it was like, I mean, they're just very classic, very sort of like, they're not like people sort of put them in the punk area, but they're not remotely, they're classic rock and roll that sort of don't make any excuses and sort of, I don't know, they're very like, I can never find the right word. I always say like they're sexually aggressive, but that's not what it is. They're just aggressive. They're just like, they'll just take whatever they want, and like I think they're probably the first girls to do that.
And the relationship between the two of you in the movie, was that tricky to find the right place to go in that? And what kind of debates did you have with the filmmakers about how far you could go with it? It's an interesting relationship.
It's a really like beautiful friendship, really. I mean, like.
Yeah.
They have a really...
They have like a really deep bond even to this day that no one will really understand because of what they went through together. And to kind of have a little bit in the movie I thought was important.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's kind of essentially what the movie's about. I mean, it's not like... It doesn't conclusively tell the Runaway story, or Joan Jett's, or Cherie's for that. Like, it's very much about...
Just a little piece.
Yeah, it's just like a story about girls who sort of like... It's not necessarily coming of age, but it's like a cool relationship story about girls who like had a lot to face and like did something cool.
And how much were your performances based on meeting the real performers, Joan and Cherie?
Well, they were there. Joan was pretty much there every day, and Cherie was there a lot, and I think that was really helpful. I really wouldn't have wanted it any other way. For me, it was definitely important that they were there, and they helped each of us a lot.
Like, who knows what you would have missed out had they not been there to tell you.
So much, I'm sure.
So they were, like, really making sure you were close to the mark in a good way.
We were always, like, hounding them. Like, is this, you know, exactly what, like, is there anything that you would change? Or is, like, you know, were you, like, chewing gum or something? You know, like.
So Joan performed here. What was that? I couldn't go. What was that like?
Oh, that's a bummer. It was fun.
Really fun.
Yeah. It was the first time she saw her. I've seen her, like, a couple times.
She's seen Joan a couple times. I've seen Cherie a few times. But I hadn't seen Joan, and she hadn't seen Cherie, so it was really cool to see Joan perform.
And were you anxious about their reaction to the movie?
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
And what happened?
They were with us. They were so very much a part. Like, it's not like there were any surprises. It's not like, well, let's see what you did, girls. It's like...
They saw you every day.
We knew it. Yeah, it was like we went in sort of going like, well, I hope what we did. Like, I don't... Like, Joan could take credit for, like... She sort of had everything to do with any decision that I made with the character. So, like, I feel like it was maybe sort of a nerve-wracking thing, not just on a personal level, but, like, she was creatively involved, like, every step of the way with me.
Now, you were here with Welcome to the Rileys, which I thought you gave a very, very strong performance. And it's clear you were here with Hound Dog, and you've been here many times, I know, since you were a kid. Like, how old were you the first time you came?
I've been here like 3 times before this. I was like 14.
Yeah. So, but now you're playing these really grown-up roles, and it seems as, in terms of your career choices, both of you, that you're consciously going for the edge. Is that fair to say? You want to go and explore darker places than you have in the past?
I think I've explored, I mean, because I started so young. I started when I was 6, and I've kind of explored the darker parts of each age that I've been in.
Fair enough.
And so it's just a new time for me.
Yeah, I don't, I guess darker things, I don't think this is that, it's hard to, I guess it's
Welcome to the Rileys is more what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. I mean...
That's a pretty tough character.
Yeah, but it's just, those are the ones that usually tend to have substance. It's like, that's a really sweet girl. Like, that girl, I mean, it's dark. Okay, she's, like, you know, kind of bruised up a little bit. But, like, that was, like, the most sort of young character I've ever played. She was, like, a child. She was, like, 2 years old. Like, she had the emotional capacity of a 10-year-old, literally. So, like, for me, that wasn't... It was dark, but, like, I don't like... The word edgy should be abolished. Like, it should be abolished. Like, it should just go away.
I agree with you, actually.
It doesn't mean anything. It's like, so it's black? It has black eyeliner on? That movie has a lot of black eyeliner on, and it's really,